We are leaving Beardrop. We're going to go down, well, maybe kind of across Whalesback Channel. We realize we've been saying it wrong. It's Whalesback, not Whaleback. And we are going to Moiles Harbour? Moiles Harbour for the day.
So we are at, I think it's
Moiles
Harbour or
something like that.
Something like that. And it's kind of just a bunch of little craggly little rocks. The property here is actually owned by the YMCA. So behind us, we can kind of just anchor out in front of it. There's some ruins of an old sawmill, apparently.
Yeah. We'll paddle by them on our way back to the boat.
Yeah, we'll paddle by those. Yeah, it's really good paddleboarding up here.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a lot of fun.
Good thing we don't have bouldering shoes.
So this is the old ruins of the sawmill. All these pilings right here kind of sticking up. There's a bunch of deadheads right underneath the water here. Kind of not a good place to boat, but paddleboard's fine. We got some good current going through that cut we were just in, and we're now against the wind, so it's kind of hoofing it to get here. Erica's still back in the dust, but I want to make sure you guys got to see these sawmill ruins that we promised you.
Yeah, I'll have to look because last time I looked yesterday.
we tried to go to Shoepack Bay, just after the Little Detroit Cut or whatever we call that thing. Which it's a really cool spot. We kind of zipped through it, but it only holds a couple of boats, and you do have to stern tie there. And we're supposed to get a pretty good blow tomorrow.
Yeah. And maybe some thunderstorms this evening.
And we're not at the point where we're super comfortable with the stern tie yet, and we want to make sure that we're really happy with our anchorage. It's like 30 plus feet deep in there, and
there is a perfect spot of 20-25 feet, but there were 2 boats there already. And
yeah, right where we wanted to be was already taken. They were. So unfortunately, we got to skip it, but
we drove through, and it is beautiful.
It would have been cool.
Yeah. Now we're going to Eagle Island. Yep.
So Eagle Island is kind of on the, it's just west of the Benjamins, which are kind of the most popular place out here. It's supposed to be a nice big bay, 15 feet of water, so it should be nice for anchoring.
There's
during that blow.
Little islands all around for us to go explore from there. So
yeah, we're kind of in the area where we're in like the central
part of the North Channel. I guess.
Part of the North Channel, so there's a bunch to see. So we'll hang out in this area. We'll kind of do some island hopping over the next few days, and then before we get to Little Current, which is kind of the, I don't know what you call it, the midway, the separator. So we'll see. Erica?
We finally got a thunderstorm. We've been dodging them for days.
So we've been missing like all the storms since we've been up in the North Channel, and we finally got one.
They seem to happen late afternoon every day.
Yeah, we were supposed to have one yesterday. It said it was there, but it actually wasn't. And then, yeah, we just got hit pretty hard.
Thunder, yeah.
So
still a lot of thunder.
Yeah. We had a little bit of hail, but nothing big, nothing concerning. We can see Fox Island again. You can tell that they're still getting hit over there, so it's just rolling on through. So we're waking up today in Eagle Island. I don't know if it's actually called Eagle Bay or something like that, but
it's on Eagle Island.
Yeah. So we're gonna go a really quick jump today. We were planning on staying here a couple days, but the blow that was forecasted has kind of been downgraded. So we're gonna go over to Fox Island today, which is a really quick 2 miles away. Should be kind of a cool like fjord-like little anchorage. Yeah. And we're gonna try stern tying for the first time, so that should be a little interesting.
Yeah, we'll probably stay there for a couple days because it looks like that's a really cool spot, and we can dinghy over and explore North Benjamin from there. So that's the plan.
That's the plan.
Currently. Are we still moving?
Yeah, we're going 2.5 knots.
2.5 knots.
Uh-oh. Doyle's collapsing. We're actually sailing, trying to. We're going like 2.5 knots. Wind's like dead downwind, or we're sailing about dead downwind.
In 9 knots of wind.
Is that 9?
Oh no, that's
a 5.
That's a 5.
5 knots of wind. So we're making it.
We're only going 2 miles. So.
We're going 2 miles, so I'm not super worried about how long it's going to take to get us there. Just rolled up the head sail. We're coming into this Fox Harbor, which is pretty beautiful. You can see a lot of shoals or rocks underneath the water, and it's kind of tight in here, so yeah. It's really cool. Erica's on the bow as bow watch. And we'll see. So we just made it to Fox Harbor, and we did this lovely stern tie. So it was kind of a goat rodeo. I think Erica might have gotten some of it on film.
I did.
So we'll see what that looks like.
But do we want to tell the people why we were stressed?
Yeah, so we were coming in here, and first off, there's like a 120-foot gap for us to go through, and there's a big shoal or a big rock on the port side as we come in, and then like this little bay is tiny. I don't think
there's not a lot of
there's not room for another boat. We've never stern tied before, and we had like a 10-knot wind coming in here,
but also
which was blowing down this fjord.
Oh,
and then this
very
lady,
nice woman on a paddleboard, told us we shouldn't come back
she's
here.
like, I couldn't even get over. It's so shallow with my paddleboard. I couldn't even get over it. So Erica's like freaking out. And I'm like, we're not going back there, because she's talking about this little cut behind us, which would be cool to anchor back there, but it says like on the charts there's no way. Like, it's super shallow.
Anyways, we're in 15 feet of water.
We're in 15 feet of water in this hole. We had all kinds of mixed communication.
We made it.
But we made it.
We're stern tied. And it's lovely here.
This is super cool. I can't wait to fly the drone and actually show how this thing looks. And the rocks are beautiful. This wasn't even like highly talked about in anything I read, so bravo. Bravo, Fox Harbor. you.